And welcome back. It's been a few days since I've seen you. So, a little bit of change has occurred. Just a little bit. So, our water tower is done. And it's dry. But how can a water tower really make this much water? How can water towers make water? Well, you're going to have to find out in another episode, or two, or three. And I made a couple of houses. Those are for the people who work here, work and live here. Just simple little things. They're more decoration than functional. I also made these lamps. They actually turn on at night because of the daylight sensor. And I fixed up the outside here. So it looks a little better. We got some texture going. Not that these windows will see much because we have a general store here. And of course inside, I think the only thing I did was put these desks there. So, I want to show you something. Well, I'll just use this. So I had to add a new craft recipe. You couldn't make normal chests, so I added just a new craft recipe. So we can do that now. But let's put that back down. This is still our headquarters. And now, guys, we're going to make the general store. However, I'm not going to do it on camera, mainly because you saw me do this, like the outside of this, and this is exactly what it's going to be. So I'm going to do this, and I'll be right back. Welcome back, and we're done. It doesn't look so bad. Yep. And we switched the wood here for birch. I think it looks good. I think it gives a little bit of a little contrast. And we have a little thing here for supplies. We've got a lot of oak and spruce, so I kind of wanted to put that in. Doesn't look bad, but again, this section is just for looks, basically. We're just going to be wandering through it on our way to the desert over here and the coral reef. Now if we go inside, we got a little counter, we got some empty shelves, and if you notice, we have it here and over here. The floor is starting to rot away and become terracotta. Just adding an air of, oh, this is old. Now again, we still have to do a little bit of, hey, this is old, it's decrepit. We're going to put some holes and stuff. But not yet. Not yet. We have one more building to construct. And that is the saloon. So it's going to be a 2-floor building. The first floor is going to be the saloon. The second floor is going to be an inn. It's for people who are just stopping by. They need a rest. They're going wherever. So, I'm going to do this on a time lapse, guys. And I'll be back when it's done. Okay, we're gonna have to stop there because I am out of wood. We will pick this up in the next episode. However, we've got a couple things to do. And that is to show you what I've been doing over the weekend. Now, some of this was done on live stream. I'll point out what was done on live stream. And some of it was done off stream. So, how do we get here? That's a good question. Well, we get here through the Nether. Our Nether portal used to be there, but I changed it, and it is now down here. Oh, what's this? Oh, kind of a mine. They were mining stuff. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this might explain why it's, abandoned. Ooh. Oh. So if you look down there, it looks better with connected textures. I'm going to have to install Optifine and show you guys. But if you look as I'm jumping, there's kind of a fog. And it's on both sides. Now, I don't know how this is going to turn out in YouTube, but it's a nice fog. And it kind of matches the color. These are driftwood, by the way. Really nice for a project like this. And yes, this has some lore attached to it. We're going to be going over the lore in a separate episode. And then, ooh, not bad, not bad. Got these little puffers. These are not end rods. They're from a mod called Simply Light. They kind of look like end rods, but they're not. They're not. So then we go through the Nether. And I don't have a... Uh-oh. I don't have an arrow on me. Darn it. We had a ghast actually fire at me while I was coming here. But yeah, the Nether is just the Nether. We haven't done anything with it, and we might not for a while. Okay, so there used to be a ladder here. What? How do we get up? Elevators. But that's not everything. See, it's right here. You can go down and up. But let's say you don't need to go to the Nether. Let's say you don't want it there. Take a good look. And it's gone. Nope. Can't go down. Need to go to the Nether? Boom. A nice little redstone thing. I love that thing. Now, here hasn't changed too much. We've put in a couple of these. And we've switched these from normal chest to iron chest and above. And we also have a couple of here. This is Tetra. We'll be getting into that shortly. But let's look at... You're back there. Okay, well, I'll have to get you out one day. Actually, I'll leave the door open just in case you want to come out. Now let's take a look at the front. Ooh... We got a little dock here that you can sit and fish. Apparently there's dead fish there. We got a little area you can sit and talk with your friends, if there were any friends on here. I mean, I'm the only person here that I know of, so... I filled in all the holes over here. We're missing Blackie the pig. And I think he might have fell down a hole and despawned or something, or got killed, or... I'm not sure. But I put all the trees there. And again, yeah, we treed the front up. We made it nice and purty. Is that Blackie? Oh my god, is that Blackie? No, that's like Blackie's son or daughter. And this is our entrance to our... mine. It's... yeah, no, I don't like it. I'm gonna have to do something about it. It was just a quick thing. Now, some of this you might have seen, but we're gonna go through it just in case. So yeah, over here is now nicely done. And up here, you would have probably seen up here, but it's a little more naturalized. And unfortunately, Squigglebutt passed on. He was just a pup. I will tell you that story in just a little bit, because I need a moment. Okay. So we've expanded this area a bit. I'm not done yet. I'm going to get that whole, well, a lot of this area weeded up. We also got some pumpkins. This, guys, no soliciting sign. Those wandering traders won't come. Now get ready for loudness. Oh yeah, we got a lot. We even got chickens. I just put a couple of hay bales in here to make it look a little better. Haven't done much out here. I don't know if I'm going to, though. Because you go from, say, a plains to a forest type to a plains. Then we come out over here. We follow the path. And I've done all the way up here. None of these trees were here when I got here. Hey, this hill wasn't here. And we have a naturally spawning bee nest. I have a couple of blocks of honey now. I should have brought a bottle so I could get that. But that's really nice. And another sign here. So we come along here, and this is all decorated by me. And we have a bridge. Now, I had a really crappy bridge. Even though this is so simplistic, it was better than the bridge I had. And, of course, this is where our industrial is. So we have a kind of a matching building. Again, it's simplistic, but it's nice. We have this going on. And we have this. We have tons of stuff here. I don't like the back here. I'm gonna eventually find a better way of doing this. And I know there are better ways. Your input, output, fuel. And, of course, this. So, this is where poor Squigglybutt passed on. May he rest in peace. She. He. She. Androgynous. So nothing back here. At least not yet. So, we have a mod called Apotheosis in here. And said mod has boss monsters. And it was a spider boss monster. So, I didn't know it was a boss. I might have acted differently if I knew. So I attacked it. Even in this diamond armor, which is getting just wrecked, guys. Even in this diamond armor, I got wrecked. He basically two-shotted me. I had Squigglybutt with me, just roaming over here, doing some stuff. And unfortunately, I died. He kept on fighting, but to no avail. Squigglybutt passed on. So, I made that grave. We will always remember Squiggly Butt. So yeah, as you can see, I haven't been idle. Now, I want to quickly talk about the future. We're almost done with the western town, Old Town. I need to find a better name. If you have a better name, please suggest it in the comments. But yeah, we're almost finished there. At least what I'm going to do on camera. I'm going to gussy it up a bit. And we're going to go back there for a story session. And that's where I'm going to tell you the story of Old Town, or whatever it's going to be named. Next, I found a spawner. Now, I don't have an entrance to it right now, I just have a waypoint, so I can't really take you there. I have a spawner. And actually, it's a double spawner. It's a double skeleton spawner. Taking over a dungeon. And again, I think it's from Apotheosis. So we're gonna have to make a mob farm. And let's see, nope. Sandy is comfortable in the garden, which got kind of wrecked by pillagers. I have to fix it. Right. So we have a mob farm that we need to make. Second of all, once again, you can see this axe, it's not a good axe. It's not a good axe, but it's about to die. You can also see my armor is getting pretty beat up. And I have no way to fix it except in here. Come on in. Come on in. I think something's blocking Sandy from coming in. I'm going to have to get rid of some leaves because that's how she's getting it. She's getting over the fence and dropping it. Okay, so, anyways, we have no mending, and I need to get some mending for us. So, I've also got to start a village. Now, I'm not gonna take over a village, I don't think. I'm gonna start a brand new village. And if I do take over a village, I'm just gonna destroy it, burn it to the ground, and restart. But yes, we're gonna do a village. So in the upcoming episodes, not the next one, we've got a mob spawner to do and a village to do. I'm not yet sure which one I want to do first. I'm thinking, though, the village, because I don't really need experience or bones. But yeah, the village is definitely a priority, so I think we will do that one first, now that I think about it. After that, guys, we're wide open. So if you have an idea that you'd like to see, please, by all means, put it in the comments, and I'll definitely consider it. There are a few things I want to do, but those can wait. Those are projects for the future. So, now that you've taken a look at what I've been doing, I hope you are enjoying it. However, I am going to end the episode here. And tomorrow, or the next time I publish a video, we're going to finish up the inn and basically finish up the Old Town. So once again, guys, please leave a comment about a name for Old Town, and please leave a comment for what you would like to see in the future. And if you liked this episode, please give it a like and consider subscribing if you want to know when new videos are published. Okay, guys, have a great day.